Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the last video we saw that how you can do the testing of post request. Again, what we have done was we just took the happy path. We didn't talk about the error states. I want to highlight the same thing which I highlighted in list testing, that in list also the kind of requirement we were getting were all the happy path. There were no sign of what will happen if the request is gonna fail. So again, I want to repeat that TDD gonna help you, or basically if you are gonna write your test cases are gonna help you to catch the edge cases. Now here again, the test case for the error state for this post request will be almost same as what we have done in the list. So what we have to do is, first definitely we are gonna mock that if there would be an error, then we are gonna reject and what message we want to show on our in our UI. Then we are gonna do the rendering. Then we will again do the get the fields data. Then we are gonna do the submit. Then we will have a API request going. We will do the mock. But this time what we are gonna do is we are gonna make it fail, and then we are gonna show a error message there. Now it is same, but the point is because in our code also we didn't handle any error state, so we have to do the changes in our component code too. So first thing what we are gonna do is we are gonna introduce a error state like this, and by default it would be false. And then what we are gonna do is our API request is happening here, so what we are gonna do is we are gonna check if response is not okay, then it means that it is an error. Else what we are gonna do is we are gonna do our successful API request. So here set error will become true, and here our set error become false. Okay, let me just remove these blank spaces. And then what we are gonna do here is we are gonna have one more where we are checking error, and we are gonna say failed submission. Okay, something like this, and let's put it in a span. Okay, so this is the error state. Now we have to write this code here. So what we are gonna do is, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the same code, because there are few places where I want to post the error state of API. Okay, so now let's talk about mocking the error states, which is the most important thing you have to do. So the first thing what we are gonna do is definitely the mocking. So we have mock resolve value. Instead of resolve, we are gonna do rejection. So we are gonna say rejected value. And now what we are gonna do? So here what we are gonna do is, because this is not okay true, so we can get rid of that, and I will not even use, I'm just showing you another way. So here I will just remove everything here, and I will return a new error, and that error will have the message or error message which you want to show. In our case it is failed submission. So here, okay, so this is the first change. Then our form will be rendered, our data will be filled, our API request will go, and in the API request now what we have to do is we don't need to do all these things, so we can just get rid of this. Okay, expect global fetch to have been called, and yep, to have been called with, and here we have to do one change which is failed submission. Here let's see what will happen. Okay, one failed because it is failing here. Expects to have been called. Let me do one thing, let me remove this and this. And you can see now our test case is passing. But if you will see, we haven't did the post request you will say, but if you will see what we have done here is whenever we are gonna do a global fetch, at that time we are doing a mocking of rejection. So it doesn't matter that we need to write that post signature, because we are mocking here whenever the global fetch is happening, it should fail. So this is how you can do it. And this data, this content of form, it doesn't matter, because anyhow when you are sending the data, what we are trying to mock is the failure, the error state, and that's exactly what we are doing. But we need to do all these steps because this is how our components work. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you folks. I can see that you people are liking this series, so thank you so much for supporting my content. And now what we are gonna do in next video is I want to talk about the forms, but I want to know from you folks that do you want me to cover forms, because I already have a separate playlist for forms. So I will leave it on you. That form contains how to test the forms, how to mock the functions, all these things. But again, I have a separate series for that. I already mentioned that in description box. So if you are gonna say please make it, I will remake it, but I think the content would remain the same. I will see. So next what we are gonna learn is we are gonna learn about routing. So when you have a routing in your application, ReactJS application, how you are gonna test that. So that's the part we are gonna explore in our next video. So thank you so much folks. Again the same request, please help me to reach to 1000 subs. So share in your office, share in your college, boot camps, your friends, your LinkedIn, Twitter, wherever you are, wherever your dev community is, you are in Discord, Slack, wherever. Please help me to get to 1000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.